Ladies and gents, we're doing another Posthomerica bit of illustration here. So let's see what we can do. We have all of Eris or Anio in the frame. I think next we want to get in PHILOCTETES. So first off, we're actually going to turn Anio off, as much as I like the way that our design turned out. Now what's happening on this PHILOCTETES layer here? It doesn't look like anything. Let's delete this. We're going to combine all of these. To make it one cohesive thing. Let's turn off our guy in the back as well. Okay, and now let's get this going. So let me hit my thing here. Good. And then let's get our reference picture. Great. Okay. I don't really know what this little bottom section of the helmet is. I guess maybe it's some kind of strap. It looks good, so I don't mind it, but sometimes it's like we just put stuff there because it looks like it fits. Let's get a thinner line on here because we're going to have to see both sides of it. We have to have the outside of the ear not be completely black or else it'll be invisible. Now let's turn off the bones for this. Yeah, see, sometimes these lines come in like really threadbare looking. And that's because of the type of pencil we're using. So let's put the bones back on, maybe a little bit less than they were. Yeah, I like that better. Okay. Let's do something with his, whatever you call this thing. Maybe just give it different lengths of hair texture, whatever it is. Yeah. All right. I guess for here we can do something with like, we're probably just gonna end up doing the same thing we always do. Let's try and design something here. Maybe if this piece was like one big thing. Oh, what if the whole eyepiece was part of it? So it's like a hinge that happens here. That's kind of cool. Oh, yeah, that's cool, yeah. Okay, I like that a lot. So when you're flipping up this part of the helmet, you're actually flipping up the whole eye socket part too. can't get this to be thinner. This line has to look correct because it's going to be visible on both sides. Not too lumpy. Something's going on with this pencil that's like different than it was before. Or brush or whatever you call it on here. Let's just turn off the bones. Yeah, it's like hard to get it to not to do. It's hard to get it to do what you want it to do. Maybe we're just working at too small of a scale. All right, let's just make one decisive circle. Turn the bones really high. Circle, circle, done. Then maybe we can do some kind of thing like this. Maybe it is too thick. Let's turn the thickness down a little bit. And maybe there's some kind of like diamond encrusted pattern on the front of his helmet or something. See, it's not even making marks because of the bones. It's like so. No, I don't like the diamonds thing, or whatever that would be, the triangles. We gotta turn this down. It's just not making marks where we want. All right. I don't really want to put a lot of texture on here. Like, that doesn't add anything. But I almost feel like it should have like a... No, it kind of makes it look like a mouth when you do that. What if I created like a... Number one, let's put the thing under the eye here. So there's like a ridge. This would essentially be two parts of the helmet that connect. This whole section would make the eye extend upwards. And then what if we put a thing here? See, look at the pencil's not making any marks. There we go. That's kind of cool. Yeah, so let's do like horizontal or vertical lines rather. That's cool. Okay, I like this. Maybe we do vertical lines for the whole thing then. And in that case, we could just do this. Oops. I always cut it instead of pasting it for some reason. So you know, the pasted version gets blurry. Why is that? I guess because I'm stretching it. So as you can see, we're just using what we already have to extend the picture. Good. Oh, that's that. Okay. Take out some of the like distinct markings and then merge these, and we'll just put one other instance of this in. I don't know what this texture really would be, but it's cool looking. Yeah, screw it. We'll just put it across the whole helmet. We can have it be like following a contour in this instance, but for here it'll just be straight. So we'll take one of these big ones. We're going to copy the layer, paste it. Can I paste it? Like, I wish you could paste in place because it's so annoying that it ends up all the way over here. Okay. All right, now we're going to take all this, merge it all, and then we won't mask it, we'll just erase. We don't need it that much. If we needed it to be like selectable or whatever, we would mask it, but we don't. Maybe we'll leave all the ridges without. Yeah, no texture in these parts. That's pretty cool. All right. Let's also do a quick little piece right here. And then we'll do these lines on another layer, just like to keep it easy. Because then we can delete whatever we don't want very easily. They're a little too far apart here. Stupid glitch keeps happening like that. Okay. It keeps making these marks. So it should be most curved, I guess, in the outside. So we'll start straight and then we'll curve it as we go. I don't know what this, maybe it's like a brushed metal or something. I just think it's a cool looking helmet, so it doesn't really matter what this texture is. Now we'll just erase all the parts where it goes where we don't want it to go. And as you can see, that makes it much easier, so we don't have to stay in the lines while we're drawing out those lines. And now it looks like it's in there. Let's merge it in. Great, that's pretty cool. It's almost like a way of making the helmet shaded. But now this section is a little lacking, so let's do something with that. The classic, we're gonna give it the old Greek key. It's my answer to every blank space. Cool. All right, so Philoctetes is looking pretty good so far. I'd like to get some interesting stuff on his jacket maybe. And then of course we have to do the problem solving of figuring out what we're gonna do with his bow to make it stand out from the background when Eris is behind him. So we got a little bit to go, but we did some good designing on this one. Thanks for joining, ladies and gents. If you want to see more of what we're doing here or the other stuff that we do on this channel, hit the follow button. If you want to see more info about what we're doing and the illustration project that these are a part of, you can type !Troy in the chat.